My online girlfriend said. She was busy tonight and could not game with me. I told her I understood. Then I logged into my alt to play my promotion match alone, only to find my supposedly busy online girlfriend carrying another girl, and while carrying her, wiped the floor with me. After losing the match, I decided to cleanse my eyes by watching my Esports goddess. The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I cursed at my online girlfriend, then blocked her. Then, on my goddess's screen, the 2 words to timer flashed across it. On my phone, my online girlfriend said, "I am sorry, baby. I have work tonight, so I cannot game with you." I was disappointed, but I replied understandingly, "It is okay. Work comes first. We can play next time." I logged into my alt account, ready to play my promotion match alone. If I won this match, I would reach the highest rank. I was playing mid lane, and picked the fan-wielding girl. I cleared the wave faster than their fox, and took her first blood, while I casually cleared another wave. Shark shoved me under the enemy tower. Then my screen went black. The moment I respawned, I was about to support bot lane, when I saw our bot laner, support, and jungler had already handed Shark a triple kill. Our marksman sent a question mark, asking why I had not helped. I fell silent for a moment, then typed 3 dots. My first instinct was to say, "Relax. Let my girlfriend handle it." But then I remembered she was not here. I could only compose myself and focus on the game. Suddenly, a male voice came through global voice chat. It was the enemy Yarl player. She exclaimed excitedly, "Big sis, you are so cool. You are incredible." So they were duo queuing. Was Shark carrying a girl? Or were they a couple? Curiously, I clicked their profiles and found a familiar username. I froze, staring at the screen. I gave a humorless laugh. They actually seemed pretty sweet. If the leading lady had not been my online girlfriend, online dating really is risky. Still, skilled players carrying girls is normal. Yeah, right? There is no love in esports. I went straight into ruthless mode and typed in all chat, 200 yuan for every kill on Shark, 100 yuan for every kill on Yarl, 300 yuan for killing them both. Seeing that, my teammates stopped fighting each other. Someone typed, "Seriously, what kind of grudge do you have against them?" I just could not stand the sight of them. Right after that fight, Yarl spoke in a sweet, boyish voice. "Big sis, you have to protect me. I do not want to die." Shark typed, "I will not let you die. Stay close to me." That timer really did have serious skills. Surrounded by several of us, she not only survived, but counter-killed several people. By late game, she was tearing straight through us. Her gold lead was enormous. She even ambushed me several times, and killed me until I went numb. She even gave the kills to Yarl. Yarl even danced over my corpse, dripping with provocation. "Big sis, her character skin looks so pretty. Can we kill her again next time?" Shark quietly typed, "Sure, that skin you like. When the match ends, I will buy it for you." My teammates also began typing, "Sorry, boss, this girl's too strong. We cannot beat her." She kept carrying all the way, and little by little, our top, mid, and bot lanes all collapsed. After Yarl landed the final blow, the game ended in under 15 minutes. Staring at the cheerfully decorated defeat screen, an inexplicable rage burned in my gut. I was considering uninstalling this stupid game, when a notification popped up. "A streamer you follow closely has gone live." I shot a prite like I had come back from the dead. "Grandma, the streamer you follow is finally live." The instant I entered her stream, her beautiful face took my breath away. One immediately sent to Carnival Gifts to express my delight. As Yarl's unwavering #1 gifter, the viewers in chat all welcomed me. I chatted back with them, and began seriously watching her play. She started a match, and locked in Flying Thunder God. Of course, no matter how many times I watched, her Flying Thunder God plays always blew me away. Against her overwhelming skill, the match ended in no time. Then she picked up the water beside her and took a sip. On screen, her fingers were long, straight, and beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. As someone with a thing for hands, her hands were exactly my weakness. That was why my old gamer tag was, "Want to touch Yarl's hands." I met my online girlfriend because of her masterful Flying Thunder God plays, and because she said she liked Yarl too. Thinking of that, I instantly got angry. I opened WeChat and typed, "To timer." Then I blocked my online girlfriend. I felt instantly relieved, and went back to watching the stream. Then I suddenly noticed Yarl's screen also had the glaring words "to timer" flash across it. The comments filled with question marks. I was stunned too. What a coincidence. So I typed a question mark too. When she saw it, she apologized to the stream and hurriedly ended the broadcast. There was no need to guess. Once she went offline, the trending searches would be full of breaking news. Esports goddess branded a two-timer. Yarl, also known as Shen, was equally confused. Sitting there, she racked her brains. Had she done something lately to make him angry? That did not make sense. He was perfectly fine this morning. Just then, her team's marksman sent her a WeChat message. Thanks, Yubao. I have given your account back. When she saw it, she immediately understood. She rushed to the training room and found Qingyue. She demanded viciously, Qingyue, what the hell did you do with my account? Qingyue said in confusion. I was carrying a girl. I finally met a younger guy with an irresistible boyish voice. I do not have an account at that rank, so I used yours. Thanks, bestie. My happiness is in your hands. Sending you a heart. Shen laughed in anger. I protect your happiness, but you do not give a damn about mine. You even had to make things worse, did you? With that, she stormed off to one side. Taking out her phone, she tried to explain to me. Baby, listen to me. It is a misunderstanding. She had barely typed one sentence when a red exclamation mark popped up. Qingyue, their support player, happened to walk by and saw the scene. She put an arm around Qingyue's shoulder and said with a playful grin, breaking news. The already strained relationship between WG's marksman and jungler has gotten even worse. W's team drama is officially confirmed. After that day, I ignored everything else. There was no other reason. I had simply been busy these past few days, filming a commercial, so I had not even logged into the game. My family is fairly well off. When I was little, my mom was a devoted celebrity fan, and by chance, I became a child star. I turned out to have some talent, so I entered the industry. People in the industry know my family background, even though I do not promote myself often, and I am not a hugely popular young actress. I never lack acting jobs. After a day of work, I planned to play a match to unwind. The moment I logged in, a flood of direct messages from my online girlfriend popped up. I ignored them and left her messages unanswered. Remembering the painful beatdown, I learned my lesson. If I lack skill, then I would unleash my financial superpower. I hired for skilled players to queue with me. They claimed to be highly skilled professionals. They claimed they could carry even a complete beginner to victory. I did not know whether they were truly good, but they were certainly great at making me feel good. Big bro, my Kai has a national ranking badge. I will protect you. Big bro, I can sing too. What do you want to hear? Big bro, play Yao and latch onto me. I will slaughter them all. I locked in Yao, ready to be treated like royalty. Then our mid laner asked curiously, Big bro, why do you have a couple badge with the enemy jungler? I took a look and cursed my rotten luck. But he was carrying a girl, and I hired gaming companions. Neither of us had room to judge. Meanwhile, at the WG base, Qingyue borrowed an account and got thrashed by Shen in one-on-ones countless times. She finally managed to calm her down. The group prepared to play a ranked match for fun and saw the couple badge too. Qingyue, always eager for drama, said, Those for our famous gaming companions, right? Your brother-in-law is loaded. Qingyue patted Qingyue, then saw Shen gripping her phone so hard. Her hand had turned red. The tense match began. After thinking it over, I decided to follow the marksman. He was playing Marco Polo, and the Marco Yao combo was still powerful in this patch. But once the enemy Flying Thunder God reached level 4, she camped in the bottom lane. She kept killing Marco, and I could not save him. Whenever I dismounted, she let me go. That cool female assassin then effortlessly flew back into the jungle. Seriously, what did I ever do to you? You stole my man. That is unforgivable. With their jungler tied up, the other lanes should have had it easier. Unfortunately, we were completely outmatched. The enemy General Hua shut down our nationally ranked Kai, and after the Grand Commander was ganked once, he got instantly killed whenever he showed himself. That should not be happening in a low-rank match. Every gaming companion thought the same. Their pre-made team is seriously good. They might be pros. Boss, follow me. I replied okay, and followed Shark. Then the same thing happened again. I got ambushed several times. After being killed in my own jungle again, and having my red buff stolen, I was absolutely furious. My mind filled with that "Are you okay?" reaction meme. Unable to take it anymore, I typed in chat, "Are you insane? Was I not trying to comfort him? How did I make him angry? I was just a little upset earlier. I am comforting him now." Then she typed in the chat, "Whoever Yao follows, I will target." Yao can only follow me. I will get you red buff. What is she doing? Oh my god. That is so embarrassing. Holding my phone, I squirmed all over the bed in embarrassment. After thinking for a moment, I decided to message the gaming companions group. Sorry, she is usually pretty normal. After this match, I will give everyone an extra 200. It is fine, boss. Why not go distract the enemy jungler? At this rate, we might still win. Win, right, boss? What exactly happened? Ha, you just want the gossip. I was not going to give her what she wanted. Following the enemy jungler would be way too strange. I decided to fight this evil force to the bitter end. But then I checked the map and saw that bottom lane was about to reach our high ground. Still, then again, what mattered more than winning? I jumped off Shark and eagerly trailed after Flying Thunder God. I typed to ask her, what are you doing? Seeing her chance, Shen Buyu quickly typed an explanation for what happened last time. She had lent her account to their marksman. The enemy marksman playing Lady Sun also vouched for her and explained. Once our marksman for hire caught the gossip, having nothing better to do, he immediately typed, that is a hard story to believe. I was no longer angry, but I still decided to give her a hard time. At least your red and blue buffs belong to me. And so, using the same method, I tricked her out of the dragon she had worked so hard to kill. She was being so accommodating that I suspected, if killing teammates were allowed, she would have fed me a few kills for fun. That made me feel mischievous. I decided to drive a wedge between them. Will your teammates not get angry if you do this? It is fine. Sister Buyu will treat all of us to dinner. Right. We are going to make her pay through the nose. Oh, so that is it. Then I have even less reason to hold back. Despite all the ridiculous plays, we were, unsurprisingly, about to lose this match. After all, I was the only Yao left on the field, along with Flying Thunder God pushing minions into our base. Miss on the other team, give us a chance. Okay, but Zhu, can you take me off your blacklist? Before I could answer, she had already sent her character under the tower and given the tower a free kill. But in the end, led by the MVP super minions, we still lost the match. After some thought, I finally removed her from my blacklist. Just as I was about to queue up again, a hand suddenly seized my phone and gripped my fate by the throat. My big star, do you have any idea what time it is? Why are you still awake? Since you like gaming, I got you a spot on an Esports variety show. No staying up late from now on, understood? Or your face will be swollen like a pig's on camera. I nodded obediently. Once she left, I pulled out my backup phone. I checked the time. There was still plenty of time. Then I went right back to tearing through the game. Unsurprisingly, I stayed up till late again. The next day, to prepare for a surprise inspection from Brother Lin, I hurriedly covered the dark circles under my eyes with makeup. I opened my phone and looked over the show details Brother Lin had sent. It was a new variety show called A Date with Esports, broadcast live. It brought together 5 celebrities and 5 esports players to experience a day in the life of esports. Then everyone would be reshuffled into 2 teams to compete. For the winning team, the production team would donate in their name supplies to impoverished mountain communities. I thought it was a truly meaningful show. So, not wanting to hold anyone back, I decided to sharpen my skills. Not because I wanted to play, of course. So, when my online girlfriend asked if I wanted to play together, I firmly refused. Coldly, I typed, I need to practice. That was until she said she could practice with me and teach me to play mid lane. Tempted, I agreed. So, we started a one-on-one match. I picked Fox, an easy hero to learn. She picked the same hero. At first, our exchanges went smoothly. Our health bars emptied at the same time, and we both returned to base. That was when I realized something was off. I typed in all chat, you do not have to go easy on me. I will not get mad. She turned on her mic and laughed. Alright, then I will get serious. Her voice was lovely. To put it dramatically, it was the kind of voice that could make a fortune in a voice chat room. But it sounded strangely familiar. I felt like I had heard it somewhere before. Just as I was savoring the sound of her voice, I was instantly killed before I could react. After that, I died across every inch of the rift. I began questioning my life choices. Did I really have to do this show? Maybe I should ask Brother Lin how much breaking the contract would cost. I got destroyed again. I threw my phone aside and left my character standing idle. Baby, your mechanics are actually decent. Your game awareness just needs work. And you said you would not get mad. Ha, not mad. When did I ever say that? I hammered out a reply. I am not mad. Let us go again. In the days that followed, I practiced heroes with her every day, right on schedule. After being crushed countless times, my entire hero pool improved by leaps and bounds. One day, after a match ended, she messaged me on social media. "Baby, did I tell you I am an esports player?" "Yeah, I know. I have thought about it for a long time, but I still do not think I can keep it from you. I am Yarl from WG." The moment I saw that message, my mind went completely blank. No way. Is this real? Help. My online girlfriend was actually my goddess. Not only had I used that shamelessly flirty username in front of my goddess, I had even said I was the kind of male fan who wanted to marry Yarl. How could anyone make such a catastrophic mess? I typed frantically. "Sorry, a friend of mine kind of wants to die. Let me properly introduce myself. My name is Shen Buyu. I am 20 this year. I am a professional esports player. My phone number is..." Looking at this census-like list of information. Wait, no. Why would anyone give their personal information to a stranger so easily? She kept messaging me. "Let us meet. Fang's you." Wait, both of those revelations were a lot to take in. How did she know I was Fang's you? So the show must have announced that I was joining, and she had no choice but to reveal who she was. Still, I asked what I was most curious about. "How do you know me? We crossed paths before, though you did not know it." I hesitated for a long time, but did not type a reply. I just had not expected our first real meeting to come so soon. I had not expected my first meeting with my online girlfriend to come so quickly. On the way to the filming location, I went through the guest list the production team had sent. Lu Zhaoyao, the entertainment industry's top female star. We had worked on a drama together. Her fans were terrifyingly fierce. Whenever I ran into her, I had to keep my distance. Otherwise, by the next day, there would be 800 couple edit videos of us. Zhang Xiyu, a rookie actress who had just broken out with a second female lead role. Her fans had already dubbed her a future top star. Lin Yu was a former pro player who became a streamer after retiring. She was famous for her short temper. Lastly, and Lan. He won a newcomer award when he debuted. Later, the opportunities dried up, and he gradually faded from the spotlight. I had acted opposite him before. He would write an entire character biography for every role. His acting was actually not bad. Before the show had even aired, the comments under the official announcement were already fighting. Fang Shu's first variety show. Brother Lin finally dragged him out of a film set. Fang Zhu and Lu Zhaoyao are working together again. Are my favorite couple getting back together? Using my alt account, I gave the next comment. Just co-workers, no reunion. Alike, a ship can be obscure, but it cannot be cursed. Others mocked WG for being busy filming a show, asking if they had given up on winning the summer championship. I switched back to my official account and casually replied, "Believe in them. WG will not let anyone down." That reply was boosted to the top almost instantly. I quickly locked my screen. After being her top gifter for so long, I had nearly forgotten I had a celebrity alter ego too. The car had barely stopped outside the filming villa when I was still reading the guest profiles, and someone opened the car door from outside. Just as I reached for my luggage, a slender hand got to the handle before me. I knew that hand far too well. I had stared at it through a livestream screen for ages last night. Now it was right before my eyes. Casually lifting my suitcase out of the car, Shen Buyu glanced at me. "Zhu, watch where you are going." The moment I heard her voice, only one thought remained in my mind. My online girlfriend had not hacked Yarl's account. She really was Yarl. I followed behind her, but nearly walked into the doorframe after just 2 steps. Shen Buyu reached out to stop me. "I told you to watch where you are going." I hurriedly stepped aside. I had nearly crashed into something twice at our very first meeting. Looking cool was clearly beyond me for the rest of my life. Several WG players had already arrived in the living room. The moment Qingyue saw me, Qingyue immediately winked at Shen Buyu and said, "Fang Zhu, our Yarl was watching your interview this morning." Shen Buyu set my suitcase by the wall. She immediately added, "I watch every episode." I kept a straight face. What a coincidence. I watch every WG match too. I gave them the keyboards I had brought. They were a new model just developed by Liangli Technology, a brand I endorse. That saved me another advertising expense. I really knew how to live frugally. WG had also prepared a team jersey for me. The back was covered in signatures. Everyone else had neatly signed their gamer tags, but Yarl had added a little heart after hers. I tucked the jersey against my chest. Childish, but cute. Lu Zhaoyao and Zhang Xiyu arrived soon after. The moment Lu Zhaoyao came in, she greeted me like an old friend. Fang's, long time no see. I nodded to her. Ms. Liu. We really had not met since the rap party. The words just co-workers were practically written across my face. She understood I was avoiding rumors, so she did not continue. Shen Buyu sat beside me and smoothed out the jersey in my arms. Then she arranged it so the signature with the little heart faced up. Qingyue stared at that little heart on top, pressing her lips together to hold back a laugh. And Lam was the last to arrive. He apologized to the cameras and said he was not very good at games, so he hoped everyone would go easy on him. Half the live chat was asking who he was. The other half asked why someone who could not play games was on an Esports variety show. And Lang could not see any of it and kept a polite smile on his face. Before filming officially began, the staff set a bottle of iced water in front of everyone. I had just unscrewed the cap when Shen Buyu swapped it for a bottle of her own room temperature water. You said your stomach hurt the day before yesterday. She added, drink half of this first. No cold food or drinks before filming. Qingyue froze with her hand on her bottle cap. Qingyue looked at the room temperature water in my hand. Qingyue turned to Qingyue. Yarl does not even care when I eat takeout, right? Qingyue nodded hard. She even steals my ice cola. Shen Buyu gave them a cool glance. The two of them immediately fell silent. I lowered my head and took a sip of water. We had only known each other in person for 10 minutes. Yet they were already looking at me like I was their teammates' family. Once all the guests had arrived, the production team started a game of Never Have I Ever. The winner got first pick of teammates. The first few rounds asked about exam scores, but then it went straight to, have you ever dated? Top star Lu Zhaoyao seriously shook her head. Sorry, I have never dated. I nearly laughed out loud. Everyone in the industry knew she changed boyfriends faster than phone cases. Her ex-boyfriend in LAN was sitting right there. Online dating still counts as dating. I folded down one finger. Shen Buyu folded down one too. Lin Yu immediately turned toward her. When did you stop being single? How did I not know? Shen Buyu did not answer. She only looked at me and smiled. And Lan suddenly turned the conversation toward me. So Fang's you is dated too. You started as a child actor. Your fans have always thought you were so well behaved. Wouldn't you lose fans if you went public? I am 21. There is nothing illegal about dating normally. Shen Buyu flipped the question card on the table face down. Whether he dates or not, is it your place to manage his fans for him? I was just joking. I did not respond. Shen Buyu gave him no way out either. The next question was, is there someone here that you like? The living room fell silent at once. Afraid of causing trouble for my online girlfriend, I deliberately folded down my last finger. Lu Zhaoyao did not move. Neither did Shen Buyu. Qingyue hid her face behind her question card. Qingyue stared up at the ceiling, her whole body screaming, I know nothing. The camera focused on her, but she looked directly at me. I raised my water cup to hide part of my face. Was she not even going to pretend to avoid rumors? The thought had barely crossed my mind. The director had already announced that Shen Buyu had first pick. She picked up the red team name cards. The first name she called was mine. Then came Qingyue, Jingzhe, and Zhang Xiyu. Lin Yu led the blue team, and Lan, Lu Zhaoyao, Qingyue, and Dongji were on her team. The two X's were immediately placed on opposing teams. I could already imagine how the show would edit the preview. The blue team had too many enchanter supports. Lin Yu was struggling to arrange the lineup, and Lan offered to trade places with me. I was just about to speak, when Shen Buyu pressed down on the name card in front of me. No trade. In front of the entire internet. She said, word by word, the person I picked. Why should I give him to you? Shen Buyu's words, the person I picked, sent the show's couple rumors straight to the trending list. The top 2 trending topics were, Shen Buyu likes someone at the event, and Fang's you has dated before. The two fandoms, usually at each other's throats, were both fixated on the fingers we had folded down. A bold theory quickly rose to the top. Wait, could they be dating each other? Yarl picked Fang's you first, and would not let him switch teams. Does that sound like an ordinary fan? Fang's you saw the little heart after her name, and nearly hid the jersey. The answer was already in the comments. Only the two people involved had not said a word. I could not see the live chat then. I only felt that everyone in the living room was looking at us strangely. Qingyue had even turned her head away, her shoulders shaking. She had better be coughing. After the teams were set, the guests played a warm-up match. The pros sat nearby as coaches. I played mid lane, but Shen Buyu, our jungler, dragged her chair beside mine. I moved left and she moved left. I moved right, and she followed. Yarl, do you not need to watch the others? You're the one who needs watching most. Fine, you could just say I am bad. I was about to enter the brush when she lightly tapped the table with her knuckles. Do not go in. Someone is there. I fired back with a crowd control skill. Sure enough, I caught a low health enemy in the brush and finished them with a full combo. The living room instantly erupted in applause. I turned toward her. She wanted to high-five me, but pulled her hand back halfway. I was a devoted fan of her hands. How could I let that chance pass? I reached over and slapped her palm. Shen stared at her hand without moving for ages. Seriously, we had dated online for half a year. Could a high-five still make her shy? After the warm-up, the production team told everyone to get drinks. Shen handed me a mango yogurt drink, but Lan reached over and took it. Thanks, Yarl. Mango is my favorite. I looked at my hand, still hanging in midair, then casually took an original flavor one. Shen withdrew her hand. She did not make a scene in front of the cameras. Before long, a red rash appeared on Lan's neck. He was allergic to mangoes. Of all things to steal, he had to take the mango one. I am allergic to nuts too, so I always carry medicine. When I saw him head for the restroom, I took the medicine and followed him anyway. At the door, I heard him speaking quietly on the phone. I cannot come up with 2 million right now. That was money I fronted for Lu Jiaoyao. Why should I be stuck with all of it just because we broke up? He hung up, washed his face, then came out. Take one first. If it gets worse, have the production team take you to the hospital. And Lan took the medicine and fell silent for a moment. You are not going to ask how much I heard. If you want to tell me, you will. During lunch break, he removed his microphone. He had never given up on acting all these years. He just was running out of chances. When I gave you trouble on camera earlier, my acting was not bad, right? I opened Brotherland's contact card and slid it in front of him. If you want to act, go audition yourself. I am only giving you a contact. Whether you get the role is up to you. And Lan stared at the contact card and sincerely thanked me. I got up to head back and saw Shen standing outside with 2 drinks. She handed me the original flavor one and opened the mango one herself. He snatched yours. I got you another. How many did you buy? Shen pulled a receipt from her pocket. A whole case. She had really come prepared. For the official match that afternoon, Shen and I were on the same team. The first thing she said over voice chat was, Fang's you, follow me. Anyone unaware of the situation would think we were not playing a game, but competing in some new public display of affection. Those days of intensive training had paid off. The enemy mid laner hid in the brush to ambush me, but I locked them down instead. Then I finished them with one combo. Their marksman rushed over to deal damage. Shen had already dashed in using her mirror skill. She blocked the attack aimed at me first, then took out both enemies. I still could not escape, and my screen soon went gray. Aren't you a pro? How did you still fail to protect me? Shen casually cleared out the enemy jungle. My fault. Next time, I will protect you first. She had no boundaries when we were only online. She was even more outrageous in person. She led the team all the way to the enemy base. When the victory banner appeared, I turned to look at her. The red team won the match. As promised, the production team donated books and electronic equipment to impoverished mountain communities in our names. Looking at the donation list on screen, I suddenly felt every beating I had taken these past few days was worth it. Shen added over voice chat. We will keep practicing. We won. Why keep practicing? At 11 minutes, you walked into the brush. At 12 minutes, you did not check the minimap. At 18 minutes, you nearly got yourself killed. She remembered every detail. I lowered my microphone a little. I can practice, but you are not allowed to kill me 10 more times. From now on, I will only protect you. Shen hid her hand beneath the table and secretly flashed me a victory sign. How was someone obsessed with her hand supposed to resist that? When the camera turned away, I reached out and gently squeezed her fingertips. Shen hand froze in place. She was so good at flirting. Turns out she could get shy too. That night, filming wrapped. Shen sent me an address and told me to meet her at a nearby coffee shop. By the time I arrived, she was already seated in a corner booth. An untouched iced Americano sat in front of her. She did not speak first. Instead, she pointed to the wish wall behind her. A slightly yellowed sticky note was posted there. Yarl will definitely become a champion. It was signed Fang's you. Then I finally remembered. Years ago, when I watched her compete in person for the first time, I wrote that wish note in this very shop. Shen opened her photo gallery. The first photo was from the first movie I appeared in as a child. Then came every role and interview from the years since. There was even a blurry screenshot of me applauding her from the audience years ago. She placed her phone beside that wish note. One was the first encouragement I had left for her. The other was the first roll of mine she had kept for years. You were my first fan. Shen Buyu held out her palm to me. And I was your first audience member, seated below the stage. I looked at her hand, and could not stop myself from placing mine over it. This time, Shen Buyu did not pull away. Fang's you, if dating online does not count as officially dating, why do not we try it for real, starting today? I looked down at our clasped hands, and deliberately asked, will you still use your account to carry other guys? Shen Buyu immediately sat up straight. I changed the password. I will not give it to anyone in the training room. What about skins? I will only buy them for you. Satisfied, I said. Then let us try. Her fingers immediately tightened, holding my hand firmly. I looked down at the wish note, then at the old photo on her phone. All these years, I had watched her from the audience, and she had watched me through a screen. This time, it was finally not an online